Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Feathered Serpent Tarot for your July 2017 reading, general. First off, I want to thank you for your shares, likes, and subscribes. This has been a lot of fun. I'm really hoping that you're finding my videos helpful, that they resonate. And if they do, within the next couple of days, I should have a video up that's going to tell you how you can get a hold of me and make arrangements for a private reading. So as soon as that's available, please stay tuned for more information about that, and I'll be happy to set up a time. So without further ado, let's just jump right in, Gemini, and see what's up for you for July 2017. For July 2017. What is up for Gemini? First card, Two of Wands. This card, I tell you, there's a few of them. Like we're all going through a lot of the same kind of stuff. Okay, so Two of Wands is the center of your reading. So looking back, which, you know, this whole period that we've had in June where we've been dealing with our emotions and whatnot, there's been a lot of looking back. There could be some regrets, personal inventory, reflection, that sort of thing, cycles that people have been running for the last 12 years or so have also come to a culmination. What's crossing you, oh, Gemini. What's crossing you, Gemini, is the Four of Wands. So somehow a sense of family, foundation, partnership is your obstacle. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, okay. Your foundation is the Ace of Wands. This has also come up. So I'm gonna wait. Oh, dropsies. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. So work put in, a lot of work put into something. Possibly a relationship, family. That's what the Cancer Astro Party has been about. It's all about family and your mom and that sort of thing. So, for Gemini, there we go. So, ooh, Gemini. We've got the Seven of Swords. So, somebody may be holding something back. Somebody might be taking something from someone else. Theft, lies. I also see the Seven of Swords as a card around fear and what we feel we need to do to protect ourselves from whatever it is we're afraid of. It's usually the motivation when it comes to theft or lying or exploiting somebody else. Perhaps you've been lied to, Gemini. Your short-term outcome, the Devil. Everybody's getting this card for July. This is the thing. We've been floating in emotions for so long that when we first hit land, we're a little disoriented. So while earth energies are on their way to make us feel a little bit more grounded, for now, we're in this place of doubt, which sometimes, you know, is inevitable on reflection, you know, because we're still dealing with old patterns of judging ourselves. And, you know, as we try to make sense of things, you know, we're looking, well, what did I do wrong? You know, and You know, if you haven't been truthful, Gemini, that's pretty much it. But if somebody hasn't been truthful with you, see, you're the Hanged Man. All right. And then in your environment, you have the Knave of Chalices, which could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be an offer of love to you, but you're not sure. You know, you're just not sure. The clarifying cards are going to help this out a lot. All right, so in your hopes and fears, you've got the Three of Cups. So good times with friends and family, dancing, partying, good times. And your final card is the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be the choice between an earth sign and a water sign. And I'm going to, there we go. Okay, so you've got the moon. So not everything is known just yet. Okay, Gemini. So, Two of Wands at the center. Looking back, perhaps there are family issues that are kind of clogging things up. And foundation is the Ace of Wands. So there's a newfound passion for something in here, somewhere. It could be that that you're wanting to move forward on something professionally, but your obligations and responsibility to family is making that challenging. So let's just take a look at the Ace of Wands. Well, this is good. So if there is issues around work and family, generally, I think emotionally everybody's okay. You know, it's, it becomes a problem when you're not around because you're not connecting with people in your family emotionally. But I think you're being supported. Perhaps you're used to it being in the past not supported. But it's supported. So let's see what's happening with the Eight of Pentacles here. So perhaps this new work opportunity is something that you haven't decided on yet because you're weighing past experience and its effect on the family and now. And so you're a little hesitant, as with the Hangman and the Two of Swords over your work in the recent past. So Here's the card that we need some clarity on. I don't know. Maybe you haven't told your family about this opportunity. Wheel of Fortune, change. So perhaps there's a big change on the horizon that you see ahead of you. And you're keeping it to yourself. But keeping it to yourself is driving you nuts. And it's twisting you up inside a little bit. Because while there may be purpose in lying every now and again, generally it's a bad idea. Whether it's errors of omission or straight up lying. It usually makes the situation more complicated than it has to be. And it usually just ends up spinning you out. Yeah, see, because by not sharing what you have on your mind leaves you naturally out of the equation. So you're going to feel on the outside, you're going to feel all this doubt. You're going to second guess yourself. I think you may be wrapped up in the past. See, because you have a lot of hope. This is why you're all like messed up about it. It's like, oh, this could be really, really good, but I'm afraid to talk about it. So let's see what the Knave of Chalice is in your environment. A water sign, or perhaps an offer of love of some sort. So I don't know, maybe there's somebody on the outside of your relationship that's you know, maybe testing you a little bit in terms of your resolve or your commitment to your family. But you're going to move on from that. That's a temporary thing. Oh, jeez. And then your hopes and fears. Oh. Maybe you're thinking, that you're going to miss your friends with whatever circumstances this is around the choices, pardon me, that you need to make amongst the changes that you're not telling anybody about. Gemini, you gotta put your cards on the table. Because all of this uncertainty and stuff it's all up here. All of your stuff that's going on is up here. So in the final outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a heavy burden. This is exhausting. It's relentless. And the Tower. So there's something around a choice, around an earth sign. That's got you messed up. I'm going to put one more card down. Ooh, pardon me. Yawning. This is my last read, so my apologies. Oh, okay. I'm thinking that this is all leading, and it's probably because of whatever you haven't been sharing, but this is leading to a major blowout with an earth sign, the Queen of Pentacles. And so at this point, I'm going to turn this in. Did we have... Yeah, you're just going to charge forward. You know, you could probably find a better way to do whatever it is you're doing right now. But there's something coming up with an earth sign, or with a woman who holds a lot of authority, perhaps your mom, I don't know. But something is definitely swirling, and somebody is not telling the truth. Okay? So I'm going to leave that reading there and lighten her up a little bit and show you this new deck that I have. It's called the Oracle of E, and it is super fun. I'm having a blast working with this deck. So look at this. See? It's sparklers. I think this is so cool. So cool. So in the months where people light a lot of fireworks, this seems like just the deck to use. So what can the Oracle of E offer Gemini for July 2017? You're not the only one to get this one. A few other signs got this too. This is baby steps. So one of the things about truth and all of that good stuff is that sometimes it's kind of like when our kids come to us and they want to know about the birds and the bees. And we think, oh, I have to tell them the whole story right now. And they're like maybe 2 feet tall. And so it's a bit of panic. It's like, oh, what's the right answer? The same thing goes for stuff that we're holding in, stuff that we need to talk about. Maybe start time releasing the truth. Parse it out a little bit where you're comfortable. Because this is a horrible, horrible mental place to stay. I mean, it's a pretty card, but it's a horrible mental place to be in, regardless of the circumstances. And if somebody did lie to you, they are so going to hear about it. Oh my goodness gracious. You're either going to be dishing it out to them or they're going to be dishing it out to you. So in order to stem the flow of this a little bit, parse this out. And if you suspect you're being lied to, make it a safe space for whoever it is that's keeping things from you. Because lies are based in fear. Okay? And the love can't come through that. So give it a shot, one step at a time. Okay, Gemini? So do your best this July. Stay true to yourself and trust that there's no truth that's going to be that horrible that you've got to keep it inside. All right? And if somebody has lied to you, you know, you will figure it out. And you can, you know, when the truth does come, you'll be able to move forward in exactly the way you want to. All right? So we'll see you next time, Gemini. Thanks again.